Yeah, yeah. It was steps. When you take steps up, the more you go, the tougher it becomes. Because at our area, it wasn't that much tough. Then we went to the district. Then things started to be tough until the province, and then it was becoming tougher and tougher. But when we got here, we could see that we are in a national tournament. We just had to make sure that our children are on the right mind, because otherwise, here you sleep, you're gone. So that's how it was for us. We just had to, no, the preparations had to change, because when it comes to tournaments, you have to change the approach, because these are children. They will always get excited whenever they leave their area. So we had to control their mindset. And then when they got here, they knew what to do, because if you play children at that age, not all of them are going to be on in that same game. So those who happen to be aware of what's happening, they keep on motivating each other until we went to the final, because it was really tough. Because you may look at the scores and think we had it easy, but no, it was very tough. But my children knew how to specialize in their position. Defenders, strikers, midfielder. My coaching is all about giving the children the idea of how to play the game. At that stage, it's just having an idea of how to play the game. So that means whenever they do something like that, I also get surprised by, wow, how did that one think about that in that moment? So having that in mind, that I can do this, soccer players do this, that means I can always try. It's all about giving them the freedom, because I believe South African players got skill, South African players got brains, but if you control them, you'll never see the best of them. So my children, they know, express yourself, whatever mistake you make, recover and make sure that it doesn't cost the team. Whatever you think you can do, just show us what you can do. That's the mentality they have. If you look at my school, it is deep into the squatter camp. We had to look after the children, like literally check if the child in your class got shoes. Do you think what can be done? We are coming in such environment, and these kids, football is the only thing that they have after school. So what's important is that they wanna play. And when children wanna play, and then there's a responsible adult who's there to help them. It's also good for the community that there's a project that is happening around them, and then children can always look for something to do after school, because we don't know where they go to after school. At least with these ones, their parents, they know that I'm at work, my child is doing sports somewhere. So those are the basics of having a sports at school.